eminent practitioner in this area. What do you say to the critics who again say that in effect in India, when it comes to surrogate mothers, especially those picked by those who come from outside India, it's often poor women and it's women who are doing it for money. Now one way of looking at it is, so what? So what? I mean, it's the woman's choice. The other way of looking at it is, this is exploitative because it is like commodifying not just the woman's body and her rights, but also the entire process of motherhood.
To begin with, it is basically helping a couple, who are somehow, like Madam said, unable to conceive or unable to carry their pregnancy. And now we are talking about Indian patients. Indian surrogacy has been prevailing over years now. But now scientific achievement has come where you can genetically parent a child.
You can create a child in a petri dish actually.
No, but you can have the child in the petri dish only for 2 to 5 days.
Yeah.
Not for 9 months. Yeah. So you need a place to have a child for 9 months, and then only you can have a privilege to have a child of your own, genetically your own child, where you can see your image in the child.
So you see no ethical issues raised by this?
No, there are ethical issues. See, what was prevailing in India was, if you are childless, you adopt a child within the family, or you adopt from the the adoption agencies.
Yeah.
But now the changes have come. Scientifically you can have your own child. And by taking somebody's help, who is already a mother, and she knowingly does it, and she knows that she is helping a couple who are.
So you're saying what's wrong with it? Renuka Chaudhary, you're a mom, but you've also